Hello, everybody. I decided, might as well start off right here, make a nice little part two to the Comanche lookout video I made earlier, which isn't really earlier, it's only been about 2 minutes. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys, if you live in the San Antonio area and you do want to hit up the Comanche lookout trail, park, whatever they call it, you can come. It's at the corner of Nacogdoches and Judson Road, right in the same parking lot as the library. There's another entrance further down Judson Road. Or no, not Judson Road, sorry. Nacogdoches Road. That you can get into. That's the trail I showed on the earlier video map that said I hadn't been down that part of the trail yet. Anyway, oh, there's some movement down here. It might be a bird, a squirrel, maybe a lizard. I missed it. Sorry about jerking the camera like that. My little cell phone camera. But there's a lot of movement out here. They're probably birds. I've seen a couple lizards, which is surprising. The size of these lizards are almost as big as my hand. But anyway, this is one of the little picnic areas that you have. So, like I said, if you live in the San Antonio area and want to hit up the park, I guess you could call it a park because it does have a playground near the beginning. But they do have these little picnic areas where you can hang out with your family. They, of course, do have a trash can, and they have a recycling bin. So if you just happen to be walking down the trail and don't want to carry an empty water bottle, you just dump it in here. And more than likely, people are putting more than just trash in there, or recyclables in there, but it doesn't look like it. And let's see, we'll move on. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to go down partway down one of the trails and then head back towards the library. Maybe go up partway on the other side of the trail so you guys can see what's going on. It's not a bad little park, especially around this time of year because it's not too hot. Oh, sorry about jerking the camera again. I heard something move behind me, which I would love to catch an animal on camera for you guys to see. Mostly in this area, because I've been to another one of San Antonio's greenways, which I actually got to see deer at. But in this one, the most you're going to see is probably rabbits and squirrels. So anyway, here's one of the other exercise things. Some weird little stair-stepping thing, gives you a handle. And, of course, like the last one I showed in the first video, it shows you how to do it, different exercises you can do with it. And, of course, it gives you a warning down there, to be careful. Don't wear yourself out. And if you can hear weird little noises in the background, it's either the leaves falling, or if my microphone is actually picking it up, you can hear the traffic going by. And again, I am sorry for these jerky moves. I'm trying to keep the camera aimed at what I'm looking at. So we'll move down this way a bit. And of course, we're about to walk past the pavilion I showed in the previous video, and the entrance to what is called the library loop, which you get onto the library loop and you can get to the main loop and a couple of the side trails, I guess you could call them. Here's a little trail that somebody cut through. Sorry about that. Just caught my attention because I heard somebody, but there's a little trail you can cut through. A back way into the pavilion, if you will. But anyway, this is the entrance to the library loop. There's the little sign I showed in the previous video, along with some vandalism done to the trail marker sign that shows you where the library's at. Actually, Hold on. Yep, somebody ripped the library symbol off. That's that little bottom thing down there. And we got a puppy coming. If you guys want to see that. Somebody walking their dog. Pretty white dog. Hello. And of course, remember I mentioned in the previous video to bring poop bags for your dog? Well, there you go. I can't tell if you guys can see that. There's too much reflection on this thing, but the sign itself says, you don't do the scoop, you could be fined up to $2,000. But, you know, whatever. Most people take care of their dogs. Business. Here's another one of the exercise things, which, yeah, like I said, they got some interesting little things. Say chest and back press for ages 15 and older. Yep. More people walking. And let's see. I'm going to let them go by so I can do this. Okay, and of course, like I said before, they do have recycling bins, so if you do bring water bottles with you and you want to toss them out, you can put them in there. This is the free poop bag dispenser. This one, and I think there's a couple others at the other entrances. Like if you went to the entrance, the actual Comanche Lookout entrance, which is off of Nacogdoches, I think they have one there. And then they have one at the Fox Run entrance. I haven't seen any of the poop bag dispensers along the trail, so if you do bring your dog, make sure you grab at least one or two of the bags, because you never know how much your dog is going to do. But I'm going to walk up probably until this cuts off, or at least until the next exercise post, and then turn around and head back to the library. Hopefully the video will last long enough for you to see the entrance to the library. Technically it's the back entrance to the library, but it's a nice looking little thing that they set up to connect to this trail that I'm on. But I'm like right at 8 minutes right now, so I don't know exactly where this is going to cut off at. I think it gives me 10 minutes of video time at one time. So, let's see. Like I said, I'm going to get up to one of these other entrances. Here comes somebody else with their dog. So this is a very pet-friendly area. Here is one of the other exercise things. And you can probably hear in the background the cars. The Tai Chi wheel. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that is Nacogdoches right there. Which you can actually cut through here. People, I guess over the years that this has been here, has cut a trail through. Which you can go right out there onto the street, get on the sidewalk. But anyway, I'm going to head back towards the library. And it looks like I only get 10 minutes on the recording, so this is about to cut off. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it now and do a quick little video, starting, of course, from where I left off, which would be this exercise thing, Tai Chi wheel. And I'll head towards the library so you can see that part of it. I might decide to one of these days, maybe Saturday, do a video actually doing the whole loop so you guys can see where it's at. I'll see y'all later.